Hello everybody, this is Sci-Fi Junkie again on this lovely, wonderful Wednesday afternoon, and normally I would be streaming right about now, or at least getting stuff spun up and everything, but, since I'm a caregiver to my lovely, wonderful mother, that my streams have been pretty much put on hold until she decides when she wants to go grocery shopping, and of course she wants to go even through this lovely, wonderful stuff, and well, I'm personally starting to wonder if it's even real, especially with some of the information that I've personally found and have shared on Facebook, which Facebook's probably going to censor in one form or another. Anyway, I digress. So, since I'm not going to probably be streaming today, I figured I'll go ahead and do a couple quick videos. Well, this video is going to be about the Oklahoma Land Run Monument in, let's see, I think it is in Bricktown, Oklahoma, I believe. I know it's in Oklahoma City somewhere, because that's where Bricktown is. But a lovely, wonderful Native American group wants to go ahead and have it taken down because they seem to think it is a celebration of genocide, which, unfortunately, if it is, it is, and if it isn't, then it isn't. Either way, what they don't seem to understand is it's actually part of Oklahoma history, and if they're going to take down the Oklahoma Land Run Monument, then they need to go ahead and take the Trail of Tears exhibit from Cherokee Heritage Center in Tahlequah, Oklahoma. Because, believe it or not, they are both tied together, and you can't have part of a story. Otherwise, people will wonder what the sim heck happened, and how did it start, or how did it end, and they'll never know, and they'll never learn how to fix that particular problem. That's the reason why history is actually being taught. Unfortunately, it's actually not being taught completely. And so, now I understand that, I don't know if it's the same Native American group that wants to take it down. It might be the same, but for a while there, I understood that they wanted to go ahead and add on to it and tell the Native American side of the story, because unfortunately, our history books are only telling us one side, and that side happens to be the people that did it. Now, I'm actually in full support of Native Americans actually saying this is what happened. If you were here, this is how it happened to us, and what happened to us, and this is our side of the story. But no, they want to go ahead and have it torn down, and I personally can't support that because it's part of Oklahoma history. Granted, it's the bad part of Oklahoma history, but it's still Oklahoma history. And that's just like the whole founding fathers, all the statues being taken down because of one form or another. They were either bad, really bad, because there was actually some of them that were on the crappy end of the stick of life, or they actually had slaves and they were fighting a war to get rid of slaves, and some of them saying that they were actually part of the war to keep the slaves. Either way, it doesn't matter because this world's all full of misinformation, and unfortunately, the history books are written by the victor. And when it comes to stuff like the Land Run and the Trail of Tears, we are only getting one side of the story. I believe the Trail of Tears part is actually just the Native American side. The Land Run is the United States side of the story. A different part of the side of the story, but it's still their side of the story. They're not telling the whole story altogether. One's telling their part of one side, one's telling the other part of the other side. So, yeah. Anyway, so if the Native Americans want to expand on the land run, I fully support that. And but to take it completely down, no, I can't really support taking down a monument because it's the bad side of history. I just can't do that. Anyway, with that being said, don't have too much fun, or at least try not to, and maybe look up some history so you actually get the full story, or at least the full story that people are willing to tell anyway. So until next time, don't have too much fun.